Day 7. It's about 25 past 8 in the morning in Milton Keynes, and I'm off to get the bus up to Wolverton station to start today's walk. So I need to find the bus stop. Back in Wolverton, just making my way down to where I finished yesterday. Well, here I am back on the canal. The plan for today is to take the main canal up as far as the Northampton arm and then walk the whole Northampton arm up to Northampton and head home from there. So, we'll see how we get on. Big derelict building right next to the canal. Looks like it could have been an old warehouse or something. Iron Trunk Aqueduct. It's a fairly long way up the river down there. Well, this is Cosgrove Lock, and here we've got a junction. So along there we've got the Stratford Arm, and up there will take us onto the main branch. Going to head over to the Stratford Arm, over the lock. The Stratford Arm. There's a sign saying Buckingham Canal, and there are people working on it, volunteers I think. So it looks like they're trying to get this bit restored again. Looks like this is as far as they've got so far. Lots of work going on here. Well, this is the end of the Stratford Arm, as far as I can see. There's not much here, there's no water here, it hasn't been for a bit. It's not very long, it's only a mile or so long, so I'm going to turn around now and head back to the main Grand Union. Back on the main canal now and continuing north. This is Cosgrove, and down here there's a horse tunnel. And there it is. Tiny tunnel. Under this old bridge, number 65. Oh, can't get through that way. Right, we have to go over the bridge to the other side. Looks like an overflow here in case the canal gets too full. The water ends up down there. Well, there are no benches along here, but I did find a little spot to sit down here, so I can have a Kit Kat. Looks like we're pumping water into the canal here. Stoke Bruerne, got the River Tove going off on the left. I'm going to go straight on. Looks like we crossed back over here, over the bridge. Still in Stoke Bruerne. Looks like we go under here. Not sure what this bit is. Looks like it was another lock alongside the existing lock, maybe. Looks like a dry dock now. I think we need to cross over. So we'll go up to the end of here and then turn around and back over the bridge. The Canal Museum. "20 miles to Braunston." Well, this is the Blisworth Tunnel, 1.75 miles long apparently. And boats can go through it, but there's no towpath. So I'm going to have to find my way around. Sounds like there's a boat inside though. Okay, this seems to be the path we take to get round the tunnel. I'll walk along the road for a bit. Haven't done that for a long time. I'm guessing that could be one of the chimneys to let the smoke out of the tunnel. That looks like another tunnel chimney. So still on the road for a little bit more. I should pick a canal up again soon. Looks like this is the path back to the canal. Well, here I am at the other end. There's a boat in there. So, let's carry on. Just going through Blisworth, and I think it would be a good opportunity for me to find a shop and get some lunch. This will do, I think. I'm in the churchyard at Blisworth and I'm just going to have some lunch. Back on the canal, and this is Candle Bridge. Apparently there used to be a lady here who sold candles, which would need to go through the dark Blisworth tunnel. Well, this is Gayton junction. So if we go up there, that continues on the main Grand Union Canal, and if we go to the right, that will take us along the Northampton arm, and that's where I'm going to be going today, to Northampton. So I'll be back here at some point when I continue doing the main canal, but for now let's go to Northampton. Tiny horses. Let's go along the road for a bit, but now we're back on the Northampton arm. First lock on the Northampton arm. There's a flight of locks down here, quite narrow locks. Well, I'm stood on number 3 now, and you can see number 4 and 5, I think, down there. That's 6 and 7. The traffic in the distance is the M1. I think we're going to go underneath in a minute. And that's 8, 9 and 10 and maybe 11. Well, this is number 12, and up above is the M1. And that's number 13. We've got about a mile or so to go to get into the centre of Northampton now. It's a bit busier now, lots of building yards and things like that. Well, this is the last lock, number 17, and this is the end of the Northampton branch. Beyond there is the River Nene, and this is where we end today. I'm going to go and make my way to the station now to get the train home. So that's it for today. That's it for day 7. See you next time.